And she made you cut out your tongue to hide the truth. Where?
Find it near the statue of Apollo Maleatas, and you'll find Chrysis.
People come to this sanctuary to heal. But I come here and find people dying without hope, priests without tongues, and babies left with an insane woman. And she's going to pay for what she's done.
Hush, my child. May Ira bless our sacred family.
So Chrysis is the key to... There's the statue of Apollo, and the altar. A warning. Must be getting close. All you cultists will die here.
Killing seems to run in your bloodline, oh mighty eagle bearer.
Don't you dare speak of my family, Snake.
I still remember the night your mother brought me my child. The sad, pathetic thing, crying in the rain. Had I known then that Myrini had 2 children. But here you are. My family is complete.
You let my mother believe her baby was dead.
But he was. Oh, how she wept when his little heart stopped beating. But then I took care of him. Placed him on this very altar. Screamed for the gods to spare his life. And they listened.
What did you do with my brother?
I saved his life. By teaching him to suffer. To know pain so well that he would learn to welcome it like an old friend. And now he will teach all of the Greek world to know that pain.
You tortured him? He was just a baby!
I taught him to survive. This world is cruel. It demands strength or death. So I gave him strength.
Where did my mother go that night?
That weakling crawled to the hills of Corinth. The monger was supposed to deliver her back to me, but she can't hide forever. She will give us more children.
I'll run my spear through your throat for the pain you've caused.
This world is pain. I gave Demos strength to cope. Your mother was a weakling who whined to the gods like a pig on an altar. I am more a mother to her child than she will ever be. I can be a mother to you too, Eagle Bearer.
This goes beyond my family. You and your cult are going to destroy the Greek world. You bring nothing but suffering.
You talk of suffering, and yet you come drenched in blood and threaten my life. You are a killer, just like your brother. Here, let me show you.
My child!
This baby's yours?
He was dying. Chrysis had me bring a gift to Ira so that he might be protected.
Chrysis lit the temple on fire with the boy and me inside.
Chrysis is a servant of Ira. She does what needs to be done.
What needs to be done? She left your baby to burn alive.
And you saved him. God's bless you, Eagle Bearer. Sleep now, sweet child. Mater is here.
I'm not sure saving that baby was the right thing to do. Chrysis's reign of terror must end. If what Chrysis said was true, Myrini believes my brother died long ago. Erebos swallows another day.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
Τότε δύναταν κερδάνε εν ζητούν. Έναν εξάδελφο ως της Odyssey. Τραποτία κινείται μεταξύ τριών βαθμών.
I should watch my step around here.
Έλα.
φοβούμαι σε.
Talking in circles may work. Cassandra! I knew you'd be back for more. I can't say it hasn't been on my mind, but alas, we must save it for another time.
Whatever you say.
I hate to cut our conversation short, Socrates, but I believe you've talked enough for the both of us. We must find another use for that mouth of yours.
Speak to him long enough, and you may find the smallest hint of knowledge veiled deep behind his enthusiastic advances.
A compliment and an insult in the same sentence. He truly is gifted. You've arrived at the perfect time. I have a friend named Sophanes who wants to become an Athenian citizen, but he needs a bit of help. Your help.
I can't wait to hear why it's my help he needs.
Any Misthios would do, really, but you're my favorite. All you need to do is sign my friend's name on a little list.
This sounds simple. Now tell me why it isn't.
There's the small matter that you'll have to enter the Metroon, where you're not allowed, and forge his name well enough, of course. I'll try to remember that the next time.
I don't speak in circles or any other shape.
There. His name's been signed. Time to get back to Alcibiades.
If you come any closer, there's gonna be trouble!
My favorite Misthios returns.
And with good news, too.
My favorite kind. You did it then?
Of course I did. Sophanes' name is now on the citizen list.
Perfect! I knew you were the right Misthios for the job. Now that you forged my friend's...
If you told me this needed to be done before, I could have...
Maybe, but...
Just tell me what you need.
Unfortunately, getting Sophanes' name on the list doesn't...
So you want me to be the witness?
If only it were that easy. No...
I'll find your...
Perfect!
Time to find...
He's off?
And...
Peros...
Ελέησόν μας. Και ο ίνος
βρίσκεται η γνώση. Και μη πάρεξο του εχέφρον, που καπενέργει επιπλαθμόν των
The witness. There you are.
θαλάσσιος πόλεμος επαξίχα μπορεί να τους φέρει.
That's the guy Alcibiades called handsome?
You tell Theon I'm not giving him anymore.
I'm not here about debts.
Well, what do you want?
There's something I need your help with. Well, You'd actually be
That someone sent you tells me it's
You just need to validate a man's citizenship. Alcibiades said it's...
Alcibiades. And who is this man I meant to...
His name is Sophanis.
Sophanis. I know that name well. I won't help you, though, not for him.
I don't know him. Why don't you want to help?
True Mystios never get all the information up front. Sophanis betrayed his men for Drachmi. Look, it isn't your fault. You didn't know, but now you do.
Sounds like Theon may be sending someone to collect from you. Wouldn't it be nice to have the drachmi you need?
Fine. I'll do what you want.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
You've returned!
Socrates too, it seems.
Much like you, he just can't seem to stay away. I hope there were no issues.
Yes, he just needed a little push.
I was worried about that. Well, you did the right thing.
You kept information from me. Information that would have been nice...
I believe people like Sophanis deserve second chances. I didn't think what he did mattered.
Next time, let me decide what matters to me.
Understood. I should give Sophanis the news.
Do not bad citizens do harm to their neighbors and good citizens good? Is it possible to tell if someone will be good or bad without first giving them a chance?
Person isn't the same forever. Someone bad can become good.
But is the inverse not also true? Someone considered good can then become bad? How can we predict someone's actions now, let alone in the future?
We can't. One thing I've learned is people are unpredictable. It's what makes my job so hard sometimes.
If what you say is true, we can either hope we are right and that people will be good, or limit risk by not giving people like Sophanis a chance. I wonder then if bad actions can reverse good or good actions can reverse bad. Perhaps we can speak on that another time.
Thank the gods.
I call that impression the lapdog. Hermippos has gone too far, Socrates. Pericles gave everything to Athens. Yet, we must still hear of Cleon's greatness.
Aristophanes, have you not done seemly things to Hermippos?
How dare you compare me to that man? His plays are a nuisance. Something I could come up with in an afternoon, and a drunken one at that. Mine are for a clever audience.
The same audience you judge should...
Careful, Socrates, else I make you a character in one of my plays. Do you agree with Socrates that Hermippos should...
This may be the first time I've seen Socrates listen more than he speaks.
Remember it well. You may not see it ever again.
I prefer to think before I speak, and now, having thought, I shall. Tell me, just as I am allowed to say what I wish, should not all be allowed to do the same?
Of course not. And there's much you've said that I'd say you shouldn't have, Socrates.
What if I say offends one, but is loved by another? Should I say nothing in fear of what people may think?
That would be nice, yes.
If you have such an issue with Hermippos, why not do something about it yourself?
I'd like to, but I haven't been able to find him. Maybe you'd have better luck.
It can't be that hard to find.
That's what I thought as well. Maybe...
Wherever Hermippos is, I'll find him.
I hope you do. His...
Doesn't look like Hermippos is here. I should take a look around. Hello. I don't want to be spotted here. Mask from the cult of Cosmos. Hermippos must be a member. Looks like Cleon made notes for Hermippos on his play. Everyone's a writer. This is a lot of money for someone like Hermippos. Explains his residence, at least.
What is it?
I couldn't find Hermippos, but I did find out something about him. He's a member of the cult of Cosmos.
Then it's no wonder he attached himself so closely to Cleon. Discrediting Pericles and his beliefs in Athens would benefit Hermippos and the cult, I'd imagine.
Hermippos is definitely a problem.
Do you still believe he should say what he wants, Socrates?
I know not what I think, nor what I know.
Yes, you deserve a play of your own.
What is a leader if he hides behind the walls he built himself? Send me fire, storm, or sickness, but bring me justice for my city.
Onward!
Tufano, encrypticano imi.
Stop it! Forward!
No place for you.
This area will be well defended.
Look where you're going, fool!
Μη του το πεις. Κρύωνε στη πηγή.
Do we have a problem?
Τρώσεις τους πολίτες.
Πάμε τούτο, πάρα αυτά! Προχώρη! Vabbè, apaga και με τότε.
That's a nice horse, Socrates.
It's a very nice horse. A sturdy horse. It's also a stolen horse.
It looks like I'll have to report you, Socrates. It's what a good citizen would do, right?
Oh, very good. Although a bit preemptive without all the details, wouldn't you say?
It was a joke.
The real question is whether there is truth behind the joke, or if one's mind can be changed once the whole story is revealed.
What story is that?
There is a man nearby who is responsible for stealing the horse. I've been contemplating the proper course of action, but I'd like to know what you think is right.
And how should I make my decision?
Your thoughts are your own, but speaking to the thief himself may help you decide. Can such a crime be justified? It's an interesting thought.
Where is the thief now?
I told him to wait by the stables southwest of here.
If you caught him stealing a horse, what's to say he won't just run away?
The hope of keeping the horse. That's where you come in. I'll let him tell you the rest.
Μηδέν άρχισον.
This is a restricted area.
I should be careful. High security here. That's the thief. Are you the one who stole the horse? Socrates said I should talk to you.
Bad enough being caught, but to have a Misthios judge me?
Better than an Athenian guard. Anything to say?
The man I stole it from won't even miss it. He has plenty of others, while my only horse died last week. If I had the drachmi to buy a new one, I would have.
I have enough information to make a decision.
I hope you can understand. Wouldn't you do the same if it was your family?
You there! Stop!
Have you decided what should be done?
It doesn't matter why he stole the horse. It belongs to someone else.
You surprise me yet again. I truly believed you would choose the other side.
Because I am a Misthios?
Of course! Yet, when it comes to someone else, you decide a crime deserves a consequence no matter the reason. A safe choice, although I can think of times when it may not be right.
The real question is whether my decision matters at all, or if this was just another test to see what I would do.
There is a good chance it is both, but an equally good chance it is neither.
Now you're not making sense on purpose.
Let me ask you one more thing. If one man kills another in order to save many, can his actions be considered just? Or should the man be punished?
If the action was for a good reason, then he is in the right.
So, in times like these, people like us get to determine the law. Many would believe a murder still deserves consequence.
The people whose lives were saved would disagree.
Then perhaps making choices that affect the most people for good is a correct path. Wouldn't you agree?
Are we done yet? I can't stay here all day.
Of course you can't. It's a luxury few can afford. Even those with the time for it often lack the mental capacity for such things.
Okay. Vamos! Let's go!
So now they have people watch us get punished. That's a different kind of shame.
I'm not here to watch. I just saw you by chance.
What you saw was a man who paid his master for freedom, but is being kept a slave.
You can do that?
My master gave me a price for my freedom, and I saved until I had enough. Now that I've given him the drachmi, he pretends as if the deal never existed.
That isn't right. Let me talk to him for you.
Really? You do that? My name is Phaedon. I don't know who you are, but surely you were sent by the gods. They must have heard my prayers.
If you're waiting on help from the gods, I can leave.
No, please don't. Someone or something brought you here to me.
Yes, my legs did.
Gods or not, I'm grateful. My master should be near the silver mine. He's likely overseeing other slaves like myself.
I'll talk to your master and make sure
He's not really the listener.
He will be with me.
You look strong. I could...
I'm already working.
As if I know their names.
Give me a moment to explain.
That's close enough to begging for me.
There's a man who paid you for his freedom. He'd like you to follow through on that
Doesn't sound familiar. But I'm feeling generous. Do something for...
What is it?
There's a woman I'd like you to kill. It'll leave her family to fend for themselves. But
You're a member of the cult?
You're smarter than they make you.
Tell me why I shouldn't just...
You could. Of course, if I'm killed, the slave stays that way.
Most people prefer to keep the...
You can't do a thing about it if you want to help whatever.
I'll be on my way.
Kill the woman or not. It's your choice. One person's freedom is another's demise.
Cassandra! What chance that we should meet here?
It doesn't really feel like chance.
Ah, so you wish for today's topic to be about fate?
No, not really.
Good, because I had another in mind.
Attica is large, yet fate keeps bringing us together.
Ah, you're trying to bring us back to fate once again. I won't let you avoid answering my questions, though.
So how much did you overhear?
Oh, all of it. You have a difficult choice to make, clearly. How much is the freedom of one person worth? Do you believe one life is worth more than another?
There's no difference between one person and another. We all take our first breath the same way.
But are the breaths you take equal to my own? Would you not say the breath of Pericles is put to better use than that of someone in prison?
It doesn't matter which two people you compare. The answer is the same.
So, a thief is equal to a priest, a politician to a child? An interesting view.
I think I've said enough.
You're right. I know you are busy and your mind is weary.
That does sound like me.
Go now. It's been an honor having these conversations with you.
You too, Socrates.
What is it?
I'm not going to kill someone so you'll free Phaedon when he should have been already.
Fine. I'll find someone else to kill her, and Phaedon will remain my slave. I'll be sure he receives a grand reward for wasting so much of my time.
I hope no one buries you.
Nothing gets past the eyes of Cosmos.
You deserved worse. see any soldiers here. Only pirates. They must be running the whole island.
Gods have mercy!
You want mercy? Those who trade in slaves anywhere on my island will be marked as slaves themselves, then hauled to Attica and fed to the system they tried to profit from. Get this scum out of my sight.
I thought all pirates were slavers.
And you are?
My name is Cassandra.
Well, Cassandra, we're all thought to be murderers too. So, tell me why I shouldn't kill you right here.
I came to find the great pirate Xenia. That's you, isn't it?
I like the sound of that. But what was your plan once you found me?
I came to offer you a deal.
Sneaking into my city is a strange way to make a first impression.
I needed to speak with you directly. I didn't think your pirates would just let me walk up and knock.
Then speak.
I'm looking for a woman. She left Sparta when I was a child.
I'll need more than that, Cassandra.
She has birthmarks on her arm that form the constellation Aquila.
Now, that is something I can work with. Just who exactly is this woman?
She's my mother. I haven't seen her since I was a child.
So, you're on a quest to find your family?
Something like that.
Then your path is not an easy one.
Aspasia's the one who sent me to find you.
Aspasia? Now why would she do that?
She said you might have information that could help me in my search.
You can have anything for the right price.
And what is that price?
One you can afford, I'm sure.
Here, take your drachmi.
Nothing feels better than a heavy purse filled with coin.
The information I need. How long will it take?
I already have it.
You do?
Your Merini now sails under the name of Finicas. She started as a member of my crew, but we parted ways not too long ago.
I'm leaving soon.
Chaos is your home.
But this isn't my true calling. My purpose.
You might never find what you're looking for, Finicas.
I can't stop until I do.
You are a great pirate.
And you are an even greater friend. Don't forget me.
Chios is a long way from Sparta. How did your paths cross?
On the sea, long ago. In her, I saw a better life. In me, she found freedom. Together, we owned the waves.
I can't believe she was a pirate.
She's the kind of woman who, once she sets her mind to something, gets it done.
Do you know where she is now?
She sailed southeast with her crew in search of a greater calling.
She was part of your crew?
For a time.
Why did she leave?
Much too interested in the politics of war. Waste of a good pirate, if you ask me. I haven't heard from her since she left.
Thank you.
Home isn't a place. It's the people you're with. If you don't find what you're looking for, there's a place for you here.
Can you fucking... I mean, how hard is it to take a merchant ship?
Still, Xenia could have used that Miltos.
Something we can help?
Yeah. You were talking about the ship?
We weren't saying nothing. Nothing that concerns you, anyway.
I'm always open to a good tale.
The ones with Gotarzes always do. He's the worst captain on Chaos.
I'd like to find this ship.
Well, I'll help you if you can. Then you can bring us a story.
Thank you.
If you find that Miltos, be sure...
Of course, my friend. I like it. If I can find this shipment of Miltos, it's easy money. Oh! You sound troubled.
I'm trying to steal Xenia a great treasure to celebrate her victory.
And I suppose you want someone to steal them back.
I tried, but they were stolen by the leader of
Lucky for you.
Are you saying you'll help me?
I suppose I could get your direction.
Poseidon blessed.
So where am I going?
To the other side of the island. You'll find the tab.
Don't worry.
Xenia will...
What do you need?
Is this...
Every time's a bad time. There's too much work and not enough people to do it. Wait.
She said you'd have work for me.
Well, thank Poseidon. Ships are pushing into our territory and testing us. Xenia...
I'll sink the ships.
Destroy a few ships from Sparta.
That's a lot of
Just make sure you're flying Xenia's colors when you do the sink. Sails need repair, 3 broken oars on the top level, 2 on the second level, that's far.
If there's a map, it's in there. I should be extra careful in this area. This must be what she wants.
Right. Listen now, Monsieur.
This all look...
What are you doing here?
Oh, me?
What happened to yours?
He had other business to attend to.
I see.
Did you get the tablet?
I guess I'll be paid handsomely then.
But of course. You're a woman after my own heart, you know. Excellent. Now, let's see what we have here. This is interesting.
You can't swim?
I'm a pirate. Of course I can fuck.
So you're a cow?
I don't need to swim if...
I might be interested.
I can promise you this will be one to
All right.
I knew you would. Poseidon.
So where am I?
Here. Take this.
It's sticky.
Gods, no.
I'll get you a... Water's pretty deep here. I should turn back. I can't take a boat like this into deep water.
There you are! Climb aboard! Get out of that shark-infested water! My friend!
I try my best.
I'm going to need that artifact first. I don't think...
Very funny. Now pay up.
The last laugh is all mine.
I didn't swim through sharks.
That was your mistake.
Deal's off! Now I'll kill you for wasting my time.
You haven't got a chance.
Welcome back! There's a message for you on the board. Came from the... One of the cultists is there, Cassandra. His name is Potharkis.
You reading my messages, Barnabas?
I may have taken a peek.
Get ready!
Did you find what you were looking for in Athens?
Few clues, but this won't be easy.
Well, it's a good start. All we can do now is trust the path the gods have laid out for us.
I'm not the only one looking for my mother. The gods that wanted Nikolai's dead. They're also mine.
Oh, there's no match for you.
You got that right. We'll show them what we're made of! Ready arrow! Attack!
Back on safe water.
yourselves for impact!
The commander's left the helm!
There is a shipwreck. And there is the Miltos.
time, Gutters!
By the gods! Help me!
The arrow came from over there! Thank you. No.
And was it worth?
Get me back to Chaos.
We'd better get you to my...
Be to go back to Chaos. Sure, Xenia will be angry that I don't know the business.
Why's the necklace so important?
What kind of pirate are you? It's nearly as valuable as gold!
Ours! In position! Blaze on!
Watch my ship, Commander! They might attack us! We've got company!
I should never have gone back out to sea.
Start rowing! Sail! Now! Ready your bow! Four oars! Let's move it! Attack with your spear!
They are headed straight toward us!
Increase speed! Now the spear! Archers to the front! Spear them! Sails down! Ready the oars! We're moving now! Throw your spear! Release! Archers, take your back! Get that sail down! Ready, oars!
Gotarzes!
That's not what I expected.
Gotarzes! I thought I lost you this time. Where is your ship?
The ship is gone, but he's alive.
And you think his life is worth a ship?
Ships can be rebuilt. A life cannot.
You've spent too much time with the Athenians. Malaka. What's important is that you're alive, brother.
He's your brother?
It would be easier if he wasn't. What happened to the crew?
Those dogs turned on me. If it wasn't for this Misthios...
He would be dead.
Then you will be rewarded, Misthios.
Family is family. No reward necessary.
No. I am in your debt. Your armor, Gotarzes. Give it to her.
But this was father's! It's mine by birthright!
Now!
His armor
belongs to someone worthy of it.
Yes?
I've sunk the ships.
I knew I liked you. Xenia will be...
Flattery is fine.
Of course.
I could hear your footsteps. Welcome back.
You'll be glad to know I've been to the statue of Athena at the Acropolis.
If only I could have been there to feel her presence. Would you describe her to me?
If Athens is a city of statues, then Athena is their guardian. She stands high above everything, on guard over the city.
Yes. Not just standing tall to protect Athens, but to serve as a reminder of the suffering those poor people endured during the invasion.
Your turn to tell me something. You said a man tried to kill you.
The man who rose up to kill the tyrant Xerxes was named Darius. He was of a new creed of killers, unlike any Persia had known. He was also the man hired to kill me.
A killer of kings? Hired to kill a simple blind man? Why?
I have your interest, do I? Tell another tale, and I will too.
I'll be back with stories to tell.
As soon as you've seen one location, please return.
Πλέον.
Let's ride.
Please, stranger. I don't think I can. I'll kill you for that. Stop and fight me! She's here! Get this bird off of me! Just take me to my potter's house. It's in the port of Gehries.
This would be faster on horseback.
What did those bandits want with you?
Something about getting what they were owed, but I have no idea what they meant.
You've never seen them before?
Come to think of it, they did look familiar. A group of bandits has been harassing the port I grew up in for as long as I can remember.
Non contro i simi. Che tempo si passa?
Steady.
Here we are, Potter's house. So, does my enchanting rescuer have a name?
Cassandra.
Well met. I'm Lykinos, famed poet of Athens. I have come to visit my Timotheos. I'm home. This is the lovely Cassandra. Where's...
Father's dead.
What?
He was killed a few days ago by local bandits.
And this is how you tell me?
I need to prepare for the burial. For saving my brother. If you're as tough as you look, I could...
Can you believe him?
We all grieve differently. Your brother just lost his father too.
Ever since Timotheos returned...
He fought for Athens?
For a little while. So did my pater. Now they're both fishermen.
Give him time.
I'll leave the brooding to Timotheos. You...
Haven't you...
That's why I'm hiring a Mystios to do the fighting.
All right. I'll stay and help.
Their hideout is rumored to be...
I'll make sure the bandits... Timotheos, you said you could use my help.
My father served in the Athenian military. He deserves a proper military burial in his Athenian armor. But that armor was stolen from our home not that long ago.
You want me to get it back?
No. My father said he saw the thief running out of town after he stole it. But the merchant should have some Athenian armor. Tell him it's for Diocles' burial.
I'll get the armor for your...
Keep your distance.
I'm imagining things. You should turn away, Mistios.
Come back here! There's no escape!
Mistios, may I trade your time for wealth?
You speak plainly, Auntie.
I speak the truth, Cassandra.
You know me?
Don't pretend to be ignorant of your infamy, Cassandra the Eagle Bearer. I have a series of tasks I thought someone of your...
What kind of task?
To begin, I have a test of judgment. Which god is more dangerous?
This is just a riddle.
Riddles are telling and rewarding when I give them. Prove your worth to me by...
Fine. I'll... Can I be of service?
Oh, good, it's you.
Here I am.
I heard of your kindness towards Hippocrates, and how you...
And what would that be?
Religious fanatics have been stealing valuables from my...
This is where...
All the bandits must die.
I'll take it. You can leave.